Hi folks, it's James here from Inside United, and today we are going to be doing a reflection video on Friday night's match in the FA Cup 4th round tie between Cambridge United and Manchester United at the Abbey Stadium. Now, already on my channel I've posted pictures of the Abbey Stadium, and I did a preview as well, and I've got 31 views in one day, so I'm really happy about that, guys, so thank you. So, yeah, that's good. So, let's start into it. Now, we started off with getting drawn against the lowest league side left in the competition, and that was Cambridge United, who are in 14th place in League 2. And Manchester United came to the Abbey Stadium, a place where it only holds a capacity of 8,000. 7,000 was full yesterday, and they were hoping to give them the biggest night of their lives for some of those players. I think lots of people are crying out for the 4-4-2 formation. We played the 4-4-2. However, it seemed to look like we exchanged back to a three at the back. We played the 4-4-2, but it looked like we had a 3 at the back for some points in the game. We had Januzaj finally start. I did a Januzaj video the other day, and which I'll upload soon. I'm not going to give any more away, but it's good to finally see him start. He hasn't been starting. Last year he got so many opportunities, his confidence was up, and he was a great player. Finally we've seen Januzaj start a match, and since November. So Januzaj started in the game, and the thing with Januzaj, he was a bright spark through the match. He played quite well, and he was a bright spark. He wasn't afraid to get the ball and run at the defence. He did a couple of good balls into the box, and right at the very end he did a very nice skill. But this is Cambridge United, we expect that from them. But Januzaj was a good player tonight in the team. We had a strong lineup. Some people are saying, shall we go with our youth? I said no, because we're not playing Champions League football. We're not playing League Cup football this year. Well, we were playing League Cup, but we went up so early on. The players should be fine compared to players like Chelsea and Liverpool, who've been playing Champions League and League Cup recently. So we started Falcao, Di Maria. Van Persie returned to the bench, and there was no Wayne Rooney. I'm not sure why that is yet, actually. But there was no Wayne Rooney in the squad, which did confuse me, because he creates the opportunities. Wayne Rooney, he's a great creator of the ball. He can pass the ball. He creates opportunities for us to score, and he's the captain and the leader in the side. Instead, Michael Carrick was the captain. Now, throughout the whole game, there was no real urgency until the 70th minute, and I heard the commentator saying, "Oh, here we go." Then it almost looked like Manchester United were just doing, for the 4th game in a row, we went in 0-0 at half time, and I thought it was just going to be like the Oval game. We're going to come out the second half, we're going to get a goal, and then we're just going to hit them again with a second. We're going to win this one. But it never happened. We never could break them down, and there was no urgency throughout the game, unfortunately. In the first half, we got the ball loads of times, and we just played it backwards. And I think there was one opportunity right at the end of the half where Januzaj, he picked up the ball, and what did he do with it? He got the ball and he played it straight back to the the defender, which I got very confused about. He passed it back to Di Maria. In that opportunity, he should be having a shot on there. So we kept playing the ball back too much. We weren't getting forward, and not enough chances were created. And in fact, they had the best chance of that first half when they had that header. If that was a better player, then I would say that should have been a goal. So in 4th game in a row, 0-0 at half time. In my reflection video, my preview video of this match, I said we don't want a 1 or 2. 3 would be alright. We want 4, 5 or 6. We want to smash this side. They're the lowest league side left. They're in League 2, and they're not even like top of the League 2. They're 14th position in League 2, and we've just drawn with them. Look at our score compared to that, and I'll show you a couple of statistics as well. Second half, we had some good chances. Van Persie had a good one, and that was the best one of the game, and he should be sticking that away. Falcao, great ball from Carrick after 61 minutes, and Falcao should be scoring that. There was also Di Maria's last one in the last minute when Januzaj did some good work. Van Persie couldn't meet the cross, and Di Maria smashed one in, but it was a great double save nonetheless. And I think Cambridge were settling for the 0-0. I think they were happy with how they were going. They were just, because the thing is now they've got that replay at Old Trafford. They've earned more earnings from that than they have in their whole yearly revenue. So that sort of tells you they were holding out for that point, and that is exactly what they got. And holding out for the point. They were holding out for a replay, and they defended well. Give it to them, but it doesn't matter how well they defend. Their pitch was poor, but it doesn't matter about how bad their pitch is. You should be going to a side like Cambridge with the quality you've got on that pitch. I just can't see how you can use any of those excuses. When you've got those players on the pitch, you should be able to beat those players on that pitch, no matter what. I don't know what happened today, but their determination played Manchester United off. And that was saying loads of people saying they got outplayed. Cambridge United outplayed us. No, we didn't. We had 85% possession in that second half. We just didn't create enough, and it was poor. Falcao and Jones had a very poor game. Falcao again, every time the ball got into him, he just didn't seem to manage to win a header. It was very poor. Jones, every time he got the ball, he gave it away, which was poor as well, and he had a poor game. Saying that, Rojo, he was my man of the match today. He was very good. He was solid. He made one of the challenges. He just went straight into it after Daley Blind was nutmegged by that Ryan Donaldson, and he's done fantastically well. And he gave it his all, Marcus Rojo. I think he's our best centre back, and I think that's what they said on Full Time Devils, because he is. He's a fantastic player, and for that centre back, he's comfortable on the ball, and he's solid at the back. I think Phil Jones and Rojo are our best two centre backs, but Jones wasn't a leader tonight. Rojo was very good tonight, and I think he did play well tonight. And yeah, we didn't concede tonight, but why did we not concede? Many people have slagged our defence off. Why did we not concede? Because they didn't have one shot on target tonight, Cambridge United. And that is just what you're talking about. That the home side here, doesn't matter how bad they are, they should be getting at least one shot on target. They didn't have one all game. So I'm not sure what they're going to do at Old Trafford. So yeah. Januzaj did well sometimes down the left wing, but he didn't get the ball that much. He wasn't in the game that much, but when he did create enough for my liking. But the final full-time whistle went. We have to do it all over again. There was 75 places between these two sides, and there was nothing on the pitch which showed that there was anything to separate them. We looked like a League One side tonight, and they looked like a League Two side. Or we look like we're just a league higher than you wouldn't think that we're trying to get for that. We're going for the Champions League. It just didn't look like that was a performance from us. We've got a replay at Old Trafford, which I think is played on the Tuesday or Wednesday weekdays on 3rd or 4th of February, and I'm looking forward to that. But there's not many positives from the game. A negative is we should get getting this done in the 90 minutes in the first leg without needing a replay. A positive is it's not a league game. We haven't dropped 2 points. I know these aren't great positives, but we haven't dropped 2 points in the league. We're not out the cup. We're still in the cup. In fact, we've got a better chance of going through now. We've got a game at Old Trafford. We've got 75,000 fans. Even if their pitch wasn't great, you can't blame that. But we're going to be at Old Trafford now. We're going to have 75,000 fans. They'll probably get something like that. Fans to that game, and I reckon we'll just blow them out there. What we're there, I think, just with our home support. I just think Cambridge, they've had their fairy tale, and I think United will just look to get the job done. And I know I said I think we'll win 4, 5 or 6 on the night. For me at home, I don't think Cambridge. They're a small club, and with their fans, they can do stuff like that. But when they come to a team like Manchester United at Old Trafford, they're going to struggle. And I'm hoping Wayne Rooney will play. I'm hoping we'll start Van Persie and Falcao. I'm hoping that Mata will start. I'm hoping Januzaj will play. I'm hoping Di Maria will feature. I'm hoping we will play Herrera, because he gives us the creativity in the middle we need. And I reckon that at Old Trafford we should easily play them off the park. And for me, I don't see why we can't win 3, 4 or 5 at Old Trafford. But, you know, for me, I reckon if they can't get a shot on target at their home ground, then for me, Manchester United are going to, I think the moment we get that first goal, Man United, I think we'll start to blow more and more in. Just like at the Oval game, the moment we get the first one, I think, Cambridge will start to think we need to go for it now. And I think the second one, it's game over, and I think United will just be on their thing. And I reckon we can win it, but the longer the game goes on, all it needs is them to get a goal. We could be out the cup. But for me, at Old Trafford, in front of 75,000 fans, playing on the pitch we usually play at home, we should be able to play Cambridge off the park for me. And I reckon we'll win that 3 or 4. So that is a positive. We've got an Old Trafford replay. We're not out of the cup, and we should, win that replay. But even still, we should be getting them. Not only should we be doing it without needing a replay, we should be beating 4 or 5. We saw Chelsea. They went to Swansea, a Premier League side, and they played them, and they won 5-0 away at Swansea. So we should be beating Cambridge in League 2. These are some of the statistics. Look at some spending, look at the capacity of the grounds, and look at their current league standing. We're 4th out of the 92 sides in the Football League. They're 80th. So that tells me where we're at. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and see you later. Bye bye.